Hello guys, Balubish here. So today we're gonna test how powerful an RTX 2080 Ti is in Grand Theft Auto. I've tested 8K with a GTX 1080, water-cooled and overclocked at 2.1 gigahertz, and the game actually ran pretty damn good on the lowest settings. So this is 4K right now. And the graphics settings we have, oh wait, extend shadow, apply, so everything is maxed out on, and graphics settings are DirectX 11, 4K, FXAA on, MSAA 2 times, NVIDIA TXAA, demanding as fuck, is on. Population density maxed out, very high. Even this, soft shadows, NVIDIA PCSS, very demanding. 16 times anastrophic filtering. Ambient occlusion is high, custom max, very high tessellation. So the game is maxed out. We're using 4.6 gigabytes of VRAM. It's not a very demanding VRAM game. You have the frame counter in the top left corner, and this is how the game runs maxed out on a RTX 2080 Ti at 4K. It's very playable, by the way. And sure, if you want to have a constant 60 FPS, I would get that if I don't record most of the time. I have played the game a lot, and recording takes its power, especially at 4K, and I'm recording at 70 megabits per second, which is very high. YouTube's 4K videos max is 50 megabytes per second. So even though I'm recording, I'm getting right now above 70 frames per second. So sure, it depends on where on the game you are actually. So, as you can see, the game is very playable at 4K maxed out. Now though, we're gonna lower some settings, especially turn off anti-aliasing and turn off everything else, and then try and see what's the lowest we can. Oh, ultra, okay. How much we can actually move up in graphics to make the game run. I'm not sure which one is the best here. Sharp, soft, yeah. Post FX normal, and just to see how much we can up the graphics to make it run at 8K with a 2080 Ti. So in order to use, you must restart. Yes, I know. So the game has to restart, sadly. I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit this out. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm thinking I'm not. So if you don't want to hear me talk about nothing, just fast forward a bit. Loading is gonna take a few minutes or a minute or so. Very slow to load this game, but it is optimized, very optimized in that aspect. I might actually have to restart once again, because the setting system in this game is stupid. Would be better if just start the game from the menu, but I'm not sure why it's doing that. I assume it's because the game might be coded in the API, and it starts right away. And we're gonna turn off the advanced stuff as well. Apply, and it actually didn't say anything about restarting now. So you can see 1537 in VRAM. So let's turn off or on 8K now. Yes. I'm not sure if you're gonna see the FPS though. I will see it on the 4K screen. But as you can see, it's a lot smaller. And as I said, I tested this on GTX 1080 water-cooled and overclocked, and I mainly stayed above 60 FPS. And I have that video on my channel as well, so you just search on Grand Theft Auto 8K. And this is 8K. Graphics is lowered, and we have around 90 frames per second. And to prove it, 8K. So it's lacking a lot of shadows. You can see the triangles in the shadows, for example. And the most demanding part in this game is actually all the grass and vegetation.
That was your fault.
I'm gonna drive the same way. But at this resolution, when 8K becomes mainstream, it's gonna be such a joy playing games for everyone, because you don't need anti-aliasing at all. So that power demanding feature in games is obsolete at 8K, which is awesome. Unless it's a really big screen, but who has a 40-50 inch screen as a monitor? Nobody normal at least. But then you might actually see edges and stuff. But we are around 90, 80 frames per second. Jumping around a bit. So let's raise some settings. We can try first with one menu. Advanced. Let's turn on long shadows, resolution shadows, and extended distance scaling. See, VRAM is going up. So let's take half on that. And did it say I have to restart? On. Maybe not. And the frames are no difference, actually, or not much. So let's up some graphics. I'm gonna be careful with the menu is kind of laggy, but it's laggy in any resolution. That's why I think it's an API issue. So we're not gonna even touch AA. And population density, up it a bit. Distance scaling, texture quality, high. Oh wait, yeah, that can be high. No MSAA for reflection. Water high, particles high. Grass, yeah, grass and shadows is the thing that will kill performance. Let's try post processing. Anastrophic 4, ambient occlusion normal, tessellation normal, and apply. Sadly, we have to restart again. So as I said before, just fast forward if you don't want to wait for this. I know it can be annoying as hell, so. All the time. I wish I had a really big SSD, but I concentrate my hardware on the hardware that matters in performance. So let's start the game. So sadly I only have a regular drive for the games and an SSD to record videos like this, cause a regular drive wouldn't handle it, I think. Maybe new drives can. I know mine can't, so. And the game is around 50 frames per second now. Starting to look good though. But it's not ideal. And I assume it's grass that is this issue. And menu, stop fucking around. Wow, the menu's lagging. It's not the graphics card's problem, it's the menu. It's always been like this. I'm not sure why. Population density. Yeah, let's lower that a little bit. Come on, stop lagging, menu. There we go. Distance scaling, I guess we have to lower it. The more on the screen, the more it lags. And yep, the menu is lagging the fuck out. Too much information. There we go. Oh, scrolling worked better. Shadow low or normal. Come on, work with me here. There we go. And grass normal, apply. Oh my god, restart again. See, that is stupid. Why would you do that in a game? Really? Wait, did it stop loading? Okay. Maybe. It's closer. And sure, it's playable. Like, if you drive around, it's no big deal, actually. Now we have 60, and of course I'm recording, so I'm losing some frames. So you have to consider that as well. At 8K I might actually lose 5 frames per second recording. So I assume we are around 60 frames otherwise if I wouldn't record. The game looks fantastic, I gotta say. Very high detail. Maybe I should drive around the city. So this is high settings, I think, wasn't it? On most things. Yeah, high, shadows, normal, high, and normal tessellation, because that can be demanding. And as you can see, the game doesn't take that much VRAM, which is insane, really. But it depends on how they code the game. "60 frames per second while recording at 8K at the highest settings. And the game looks fantastic. Holy shit. Let's go to the see how it works. It's not easy finding a square pixel right now. I can tell you that. Turn.
Man, that's dumb luck right there. My car, asshole.
Where's the water at? Maybe a more fun car, perhaps. That's a nice one.
Get out that ride, homie. You gotta watch out, fool.
This is the freeway. What the hell? Seven frames per second here. Wait, I'm at the... And actually having normal shadows and stuff doesn't actually bother me at all. Not when the game looks like this. Like, some people say high resolution doesn't matter, but it actually do sometimes.
Fuck this shit.
My bad.
Jesus!
Geronimo! Oh shit. Yep, that happened. Ah, fuck my car up. And it's only crap cars here. What the fuck is this? Oh, there's one.
I had a great time the other night. I bet you did too.
Same car, sadly. I think this is the first time I'm even here, and I've played the game a lot. Apparently not enough. I can't find the sea.
Hey, my whip!
Ooh, that's a nice car. Let's take that one. Nope, move. There we go.
Out the car, nigga.
Damn!
Around 60 frames per second. Oh shit. Woo, damn, that was close.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
Damn, that sunlight glare looks fantastic, by the way. Oh, I was looking at the frames. This is the way.
Hey, you just turned this into a bucket. That's dumb luck right there.
$57, 56 frames per second. 60. And this is the C. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Ah, fuck. My plan was to find a boat or something. Oh yeah, this is 8K. High settings at 60 frames per second. Let's look at Franklin. So those people that think RTX 2080 Ti is expensive, indeed it is. I totally agree with that. But you have to keep in mind you also buy or pay for a brand new technology like ray tracing. And right now they released for 3D Mark, Port Royal ray tracing benchmark. They added DLSS, and it almost bumped up the frame rate with ray tracing at 50%. Even in 4K, I got almost 100% upgrade in performance. So yeah, it's not a bad card at all. And I can't find a goddamn boat. So I'm gonna end it here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the RTX 2080 Ti with ray tracing on high settings at 8K. Peace out.